the first time, but this time it's real. I wasn't lying this time. There we go. And I'll put OBS in there. Right, let's get rid of that. Yes. Oh, we did it! Yay! We tried.
Ooh, I get a notification. Someone is going live.
Oh, yes.
Someone very important.
Bleep.
It's the most important thing you'll ever get bleeped on your phone.
What the hell?
Yes.
Giants and cavities.
Exactly. I'm creative. Charles Dick is here already. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Good evening. Got a special one this evening as this is the last one of the year for, well, definitely for me because I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not going to wake up if I'm lucky. So for now, this is going to be it.
Edward goes into hibernation.
I do. I'm like a bear. But like less. No, actually the hairiness is about right. Oh, should we have a goal? What's the goal for the evening be? Let's have. I don't know.
A heater?
A heater. Is that what you said? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna.
Does Ed deserve a heater? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. I've got one next to me, but if it's not on, I'll tell you what the better one will be. Does Ed deserve? Insulation?
Some warmth in his life.
Yeah. Right, okay, we'll put that on for 1 hour. Let's see how that goes. I've only just discovered this thing, so I'm just chucking it out there.
Chucking what out?
Chopstick is still at work. No, if your boss catches you watching this, he will actually promote you.
He'll probably join you in watching.
Yeah, he will actually. He'll double the view count, so do it. Do show him.
Do it.
Definitely do it, yeah. There we go.
I would never say it out loud, but I have been known to watch your stream during work hours.
That's the correct time to watch it. In fact, the correct time to watch it is any time, all the time.
Although I do make up for it by having my interns do all the work.
Yes, that's what they're for.
Yeah.
I hope they're underpaid.
Exactly.
I hope they're underpaid. They better be.
Are there any other kind?
Yes, good evening. Okay, right. Does anyone else want to try and pronounce this name, or shall I butcher it?
Shio Shaiko?
There we go, that's bang on. I can't be any... Good evening, how's it going? Let's,
Psycho.
That was, yeah, the accent helped. The accent definitely helped. Right, I'm going to grab myself a brush, and I'm going to start using fancy camera tricks. Look at this.
Such a professional. Oh my god.
We'll still have to wait 30 seconds for this fancy camera tricks to come through, so...
Oh yeah. That's the lovely part about it. Oh my god, they're already lighting fireworks outside.
Those two.
Oh,
right.
Jesus, look at him go.
What does he need?
He looks
Oh
like,
yeah.
like a proper snowman.
Metal.
How many coats do you have on?
Look at your camera go, it's following you around. Oh yeah.
I've seen it when he was setting it up. It would make you absolutely seasick.
Oh right, you're talking about yeah, it was really bad. But yeah, it followed me, but it was almost like it would rock back and forth whilst it was following me. Let's see, let's chuck that over. We're gonna watch this. This is cool though. Look at that, professional.
Yeah, hold on. We'll start the countdown.
Can you still hear anything because you've got your headphones over your
I can actually, yeah. I've got like 5. I'm wearing a okay. I'll do a quick fashion show just because I feel like I need to. So we got. Hang on, let's go. Right, I'm gonna go. So we've got. I'll try and keep this on. Obviously, themed scarf, kind of Christmassy. Not really. Jumper over the top. It's not dodgy, I promise. And I've got that jumper underneath, so... And those jumpers are really thick. It's freezing. I did try doing it all with gloves on, but it didn't work at all. Didn't work at all.
How do you want to paint with gloves on?
Awkwardly, should we try it?
How do you...
It's already cold.
Yeah, I'll get myself some of those very big mittens without
Oven mitts.
without individual fingers.
Yes, that's a good idea actually. No, I've got these. I look like a serial killer, but that's, this is gonna be a terrible idea. All right, I can't even click buttons properly. Let's try it. There we go. Right.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Right. So whose go is it to pronounce names? Is it mine? No, I'll take it. You guys did the last one. All right.
Yeah.
Son Wabu. Blessings. There you go. That. Just keeping it in the theme. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to you too. Welcome to the stream.
Son Wabo blessing.
If you say it with an accent, anything's correct. That is, his name is Son Wabu Blessing. That really threw me off because he's kind of giving us a blessing, and his name is Blessing. So
Yes,
that did throw me. Right, I'm going to attack these. See, I've gone for like really scenic lighting, but the problem with that is I can't actually see what I'm doing, so let's hit this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take a note from me, with incredibly scenic tube lighting.
Yeah, I've got tube lighting too.
It's LED tube lighting, but...
Mine is, I think mine's just tube lighting. Yeah, mine's just tube lighting. But if I could go back now.
Oh.
There we
Old
go.
school. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
it looks kind of like, it looks like I'm just in a garage. But if I turn the light off, it adds a little bit more to it.
So, me actually also sitting in a garage is not authentic enough because my lighting is fancy LED.
You wouldn't really know that you were sat in a garage though, from what we see.
Oh, true. Although, even if I turned my camera around, you wouldn't see anything because I've got curtains all around.
Ah, the haunted curtains, yeah, I remember that.
Yes, I believe you sent you the picture.
No, I would love to see the results after you're done.
Oh, what with the gloves? I was assuming you just see that I'm wearing gloves. There we go. I mean, it's keeping my fingers warmer. So, I mean, it's a start. I don't think I'm probably going to take them off soon and give up because I actually like these models, so I don't want to ruin them. Okay, we'll go back up here. Yeah, so let's see how long I do this before I decide that it's not worth the gimmick.
We have the space. Let's give everything some more space. Be nice to your FVP. Oh, I nearly destroyed it last week.
I think, yeah. I
was just in time to stop the print.
Oh, I tell you what, mine did the thing where, and the GK2 does this very rarely, but it just goes through the ceiling, and it just keeps going through the ceiling. And it was I think it was just the export. I think if you export a file and it doesn't quite do it right or something, then that's when it does it, because it's done it to me before, but as soon as I use a different setting, it was fine.
Well, if
It's like a corrupt file or something.
I'm not sure.
Was it a large model? Of height?
No, it was a tiny little thing, really. I don't know, I just winked at the camera, sorry everyone. I'm tired, alright.
You are not forgiven.
I shouldn't be, actually. It's Christmas.
Oh, so all your sins are being forgiven.
I think that's how that works.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want now.
Yeah, that's it.
In a few days, everything will be forgiven.
I think... I'm not religious, but that might be a thing. It is now, I'm going to use that excuse.
Well, he died for our sins, so yeah.
Ah,
Let's
but
make some more.
his birthday's on Christmas. So does that mean that he hasn't died for his sins at that point?
True.
Do you know what?
It's
I've actually not dropped the brush yet, which is quite remarkable, if I do say so myself.
You got Velcro on them.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should just put Velcro on my gloves and on the brushes. Never drop anything again.
Velcro everything.
Just imagine the dirt everywhere. That'd be disgusting.
Have like a full Velcro suit, so everything you want to take with you, you can just stick to your body.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ooh, there are shenanigans going on. Just one town to the left of me. We have one of the biggest prisons over there,
Oh,
and they are flying drones over the prison.
and they're dropping gifts, are they?
That isn't a good idea.
Of the narcotic variety, is it? Well, just to guess. So there was a big thing in the UK. They were using them for ages to just drop stuff in.
That prison is more for the terrorist types.
Oh dear, oh dear. They don't deserve presents. They're very naughty. But
What
like,
a hot take to take.
well, the terrorists are naughty and don't deserve presents. I think that is
Exactly.
the hot take of the evening.
I'm staying out of this one.
Probably the safest bunch to offend is the ones that are actually in prison, though. So you might be all right.
Yes and no.
I suppose one day,
probably won't be bad. The thing is, they might blow you up.
yeah, they might be out of prison at some point.
Exactly.
I suppose that's what we'd be worried about. All right.
Let's slice this file, and then the printer can go brrr when I'm off to sleep.
Best time for it to go. That's the thing. The settings that I've got at the moment, I don't think I've done a print yet that's been under 6 hours, but it works, so I'm not complaining. Makes no difference, does it? Really, how long it is?
No, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got the same thing. I've got very slow settings, but I haven't really had a failed print since.
Do you know what's remarkable? Since using Wargamer, well, actually, the printer in general doesn't really fail, but I haven't had a single fail with that resin yet.
No?
No, none. And I've been
It's
messing
a
around
bit
quite a lot.
gooey, if you will.
It's the weird kind of shininess it's got to it, and I think they've got it as like a kind of like a feature, like that's one of their like selling points, and I didn't quite understand it.
Make it
But what's
gooey.
the point if
Yeah.
you prime it anyway?
Well, good point. But I think the idea is you have it and it's supposed to look like plastic. I think that's the idea.
Mhm.
Personally,
So
I
you're
don't
gonna
really.
print it including spruce.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good. Ooh, no, that wouldn't work. Cool if it did though.
Why wouldn't it work?
Well, printing. Well, it would work, but what I mean is instead of using supports, just using sprues.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
Now
No,
that would be
probably-
an achievement.
Yeah.
Right, let's zoom in a little bit here.
Just for the genuine feeling of actually having to clean up all your spruce marks.
There we go. Yes.
Mm. Yes. Safe slice. Yes. Du-du-du. And this we will call Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I'm so glad I'm not printing that many big minis as
I have
many
to.
is because my
Now.
wrists are already starting to hurt.
It's
Oh,
just
I'm gonna paint them.
Hmm?
It's just for pictures for the store.
Still. Well, I don't really get the part of printing them without painting them, but
I have to let people show the people what we're capable of.
well, I suppose that's you probably will if they're hanging around. Like one would imagine at some point you probably would end up painting them.
What's that again, please?
If they're just like hanging around the workshop, you'll probably end up painting them at some point. I imagine.
Oh no.
No.
Or
I'm
not.
still not done with my Star Trek piece, so no.
Ah, yes.
What, you started that one about a year ago?
That was almost about a year
No,
ago,
it
was it?
wasn't. It was after the summer.
It was,
Yeah, it was around the summertime, I believe.
it was a good
No,
while.
it was after the summer break. Because I know exactly when I got the file.
Okay.
If you're interested, I've got this insanely large Ghostbusters diorama.
Ghostbusters diorama. Was it got in it?
It's the four Ghostbusters on plate with all the proton packs and smoke and thingy doodads, and
Oh,
it
that's
looks
pretty
really
cool.
cool. But it's stupidly big.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I recently went to see the new Sonic the Hedgehog film for a younger family member, and it's terrible. But there's like
in a good way or a bad way?
in a bad way, but like the bits that Jim Carrey's on the screen for, I enjoyed every moment of them. They're brilliant. I think.
The mustache.
Oh, he's brilliant. KK has joined. Hello. Start building your first miniature yesterday. What is it? What was your first choice? Welcome to debt. At least you're not buying drugs. It could be worse, unless you're doing that too.
Hold on, what's wrong with? Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe he's building miniatures on drugs.
That I might get it done quicker,
Well,
Why not?
or not at all. Yeah.
oh, big sniff of speed, and let's go.
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I wonder if I would paint quicker or I just paint bad. I think it's worth a try. Live stream
That's the
idea.
thing, you're so much younger than I am. I've tried it all.
I believe I once saw there was this painter. He made several paintings every time after a certain amount of time after taking LSD or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so they became kind of how you say that a lot more colorful, but you couldn't really
Tell what it
see
abstract.
tell it what it was. Yeah.
Was his name Picasso?
No, it wasn't, but could very well be. It's such a sad thing. We do not know what the first miniature is.
We need to know.
Oh, there we go.
Hello. Selef Tree Revenants. Aha. She has been converted by the husband.
Ah, yeah.
Or he has been converted by the husband. Sorry.
Now I'm just.
I can't picture that model. What is that?
That's why I'm googling it.
Oh, I read it as Slanesh. It's not Slanesh at all. Yeah, I've tried to get my partner into it before a little bit, but
Get your mind out of the gutter.
that's where it belongs. From whence it came.
Well, which Slanesh?
Yeah. Well, okay. You have to if you have to choose one of them out of the three, four.
Fuck no, not the one David.
You're right. You got Korn, Slanesh,
Nice.
Nurgle.
For the blood god.
Yeah, I think that might be the right option. I don't know. I think they're all bad. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the Nurgle one's best.
Well, if you can go down on them when they are on the period, you're good with corn.
I don't. I mean, let's be honest. Anyone
That's
can.
disgusting.
It's just not. It's just probably. I feel like it might ruin the moment. Unless you're a real trooper, then fair enough.
I like those minis. They look cool.
Excellent. Age of Sigmar. Ah, yes. So when I went to Warhammer World not that long ago now, the Age of Sigmar stuff is really impressive. I'd even say it's probably prettier in a lot of ways than the 40k stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I can already hear the Inquisitors knocking on your door.
Considering wearing gloves, this has actually not gone too badly. Let's see if I can. Okay, like that. There we go.
So, me not knowing that much about Warhammer, these guys, the Sylvanas, Free Revenants, where do they fit in? They're just.
I actually don't know. Let me Google it because I don't know what that is either. I'm sure I'll see it and I'll know. Thlneth Tree Revenant. So let me do a quick Google.
So, where they're just another race, or I'm
Let's
guessing they're
see.
another race, but.
Let me do some searching. I got to see what we're actually
see.
looking at. Oh yeah, I can't type with these on. Let's give up. I'm giving up. Ah, right. Those. What are they from? I don't think they're. I'm trying to think what faction that is. I actually don't know.
So they're just another race that needs to be cleansed, or.
I think something like that. Yeah, that's usually the answer. KK husband paints 40k. Horus Heresy though. Yes. Don't have any Horus Heresy stuff, but 40k has always been my thing. I'm trying to treat right. I've got the wiki.
I would love to have a big Horus. Prime evil Horus, like.
Tree Revenants, Flowing Grace.
Mostly because, like, my entire knowledge comes from that one book I read about Necrons, and the other stuff is all Kyphus Kane.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
There's so much more to know, but Kyphus Kane touches on a lot of things.
Well, yeah, it's quite nice. It actually introduces you quite nicely to all different kinds.
Yeah, in a way that I think you don't normally see the universe, which is quite nice because you see it almost like from a normal person's perspective.
Yeah.
I literally. I don't. I think it's just a race of like ghosty tree people.
Mm.
Very pretty though. Right, where was I?
Fucking hell. Box is such a sluggish program.
I'm gonna go back to googling. Yeah, Box. I haven't used that before. I can't even remember the last time I used that. Dorado, Dreadnought. Why did I go Google that? Alright, back to researching. Oh, right. Ah. Okay, so it's a Horus Heresy Dreadnought. Narde, big robot with guns.
Oh, yeah, I just Googled it. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Well, the thing is, at the moment it said Dreadnought, I was kind of guessing.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Very lucky. Yeah, my partner was asking if I wanted any more for Christmas, but I genuinely said, look, I've got too much to get through as it is. Like anything else.
You have a healthy pile of shame behind you, so.
Oh, it's a fair bit. Well, so the stuff on that shelf is unopened, and most of those all of that is like empty boxes. So I've done most of it, but normally I get gifts for like Christmas and birthdays, and that lasts me most of the year, if not two. So I don't buy very often. Also, I have a 3D printer, so obviously a lot of stuff just gets made anyway.
Print the Titan yet?
No, I haven't, because I just didn't have the time to do it. But I will do that at some point. But I'm going to try and make that part of a bigger project, I think. Because I had to get this done in time for Christmas, so there was no chance of me getting that done.
So you made Grace sad.
The thing is, it's really hard to tell with him because you don't. Yeah, like it's just the way he communicates sometimes. It's like either one word answers or loads.
Yeah, there's no in between.
There's no in between, no. So let's put that off there. If you see us.
But
I don't. He hasn't said anything about it, so I think I'm okay at the moment.
yeah, just let's not say anything, and eventually he might bring it up, or maybe he forgets, and you do not have to waste absolute buttloads of resin on it.
Well, the thing is, it's typical, isn't it? I said, "Oh, Grizz, do you want me to maybe make you something for like a project using very expensive resin?" And he chooses the biggest thing he can possibly think of. Like, you just
yeah.
could have been anything else. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I think I'll just do it in Sunlu
Although-
ABS. There's no reason to use Wargamer resin for that. It's
I
like
wouldn't.
there's
It's a
no,
shame.
it's like you'll never see the detail on that level.
Exactly. So don't use Wargamer stuff on it.
It's just, no, it's good for like small, really detailed, high quality stuff. Otherwise, Dreadnought doesn't not need it. KK, that's good. I mean, it is a little bit. So in my house, when it comes to keeping like gifts from each other, my partner always wants me to tell her, but she genuinely hates surprises. So, like, if I want to be really annoying, I'll just say it's a gift, and she'll say, "Oh, what is it?" I go, "Oh, a present," and then I'll just go back and forth, and it drives her insane. And eventually, I'll end up telling her because she won't stop asking. But for me, I prefer it being a surprise. I don't know if I mentioned, so this is also going out on Twitch to literally no one, but it looks good. The setup's nice.
Multi-streaming. Oh yeah.
Exactly. Profesh.
Becoming famous.
I don't. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, sure. Yeah. There we go.
Yes. So please tell me at what point I need to act all weird around you because you're famous now.
Now.
Okay.
Already. I don't even know. Yeah. Already. Just play it safe. Just start doing it from the get go.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's a good thing. Good evening, DP. How are you doing? Been a while. KK's in exactly the same boat. Sometimes it's nice having a surprise, unless it's terrible, in which case it's not. But it shouldn't be.
Well, let's assume they're not trying to give a shit present.
yeah. Let's hope. Because that would be in bad faith.
For such a big mini, it has so many tiny ass details.
That is very pretty.
Yeah. It's like tiny ass little bones and pieces of rope and everything. It's absolute pain to paint, but it will probably look amazing when it's done.
I'm sure it will. Yeah, I need to do some more like bigger stuff as well. I need to get through what I've already got, but like the it looks nice on a shelf.
Yeah, but well, the reason that I chose this one is actually mostly because during the game, because I've only got like 2 sessions or something, and then we keep going with the full campaign for the D&D. That I'm gonna use these ones on. I wanted to really have something that would shock them when I put it on the table.
Yeah.
Yep. Even the first time when I took it with me, I kept it in a box, so they still haven't seen it because they haven't gotten to this part yet. So they don't know what is gonna come, and eventually it's gonna be there, and then I have to watch out that I do not smash the TV when I put this on top of it.
Oh, of course, yeah, because you play on a TV as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
So I have to be a bit careful.
Your group is so lucky to have. I'm sure they appreciate the random. Oh dear. Right, I have to restage for that.
No.
What's happened, Manny? Things have gone wrong.
Another crash.
Oh dear. Good evening. Salute. Good evening, Francis. Francis likes to join too. Salute. That's kind of his thing at this point. How are you doing? The painting part scares me. Yeah, I'm not good at painting. Narde is way better, and Manny is as well. But it's just time. That's all it is, really.
I'm not that good at the painting.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
really am not.
terrible. It's kind of a compliment.
The camera shifted because
I
the
know,
menu.
yeah.
I know.
I'll fix
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Oh, hang on.
There we go.
Oh, you did fix it.
Now I should jump back.
You did. I didn't have to change anything. Wonderful.
No, I might jump back in 30 seconds, of course.
I suppose we'll see.
But yeah, KK, don't be scared of painting. Do you happen to have a printer, a 3D printer? Because if you do, just print some stuff and do it and
It's
paint it. But I doubt it.
it's expendable. I mean,
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. The first minis that I got was already a long, long time ago. It was the Lord of the Rings minis for the game.
oh, what the
Um,
Warhammer one?
Was it a Warhammer one? Could be, yeah.
They do have one, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So and had to paint those, and I just couldn't enjoy it because I was constantly scared of ruining them.
KK's husband has a resin printer.
Oh, go ahead, print some fun minis somewhere. Find some minis. You can find them all over the place for free or paid. Print some of those. Start painting on those because if you mess up, the worst thing that's gonna happen is you mess those up, you throw them away, or you keep them. But
You recycle
print
them
some new ones
responsibly.
and do it again.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
of course. But yeah, no, that's got a good point. It's just there's no way of doing it without just doing it, basically.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere.
But speed paints are your friends, and looking at the models that you've got, you could probably get away with mostly doing it with just broad, like strokes from speed paints,
Yeah.
and then just kind of correcting bits here and there. Because that's like one of my favorite models I've had are Chaos Daemons because they're just red, and it's easy as just one coat of paint done.
Well, or your Necrons that you just
Oh, no,
put
yeah,
one kind of
yeah,
reflective
exactly.
paint on it.
Yeah, that's it as well. Necrons are brilliant because it's just spray black, dry brush, metallic, done. That's pretty much it. Unless you're like me and you make little top hats for them, but you can get away with doing very little.
So, what I got, let's see, you can't see it on the, maybe I can change the, there we go, move the camera a bit, so eventually you'll be able to see it. I just got a buttload of these tiny figurines. I can probably find you the link somewhere. Well, most of them actually were all free.
There's loads of
First, gold, thanks. There are hundreds and thousands of free minis.
Because loads of people will have a free version of a pack, so pretty much anything you want, there will be a free thing for it.
Yeah, so just start painting on those because it doesn't really matter if you mess them up, and it will build up your confidence to eventually take on projects that you care more about.
Definitely, or just throw yourself into it. Because worst case scenario, you get some paint thinner and then you take it off anyway. So they're relatively hardy, those models.
Those tiny bottles of paint go a long way if you just paint minis.
Yeah. Okay.
I did try to paint an entire boat with them at some point, and that took quite a lot of paint. That's why I need more dark wood.
Dark wood's
paint.
great.
So, let me see if I can find it. Where's the boat?
I'll go hunt for some paint.
Make the order.
I will.
Let's go.
I need money. No, for real though, I need money.
There we go. A boat.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It will come to you, chat, but look at that. That's, yeah.
So that took absolute, because I used the airbrush for that one. I just put speed paint in the airbrush.
Well, unthinned.
Yep.
Are you stupid?
No, it worked perfectly.
Okay.
Seriously, it worked brilliantly. Maybe not it might not work with every color, but with this one, I just unthinned, put it in. It sprayed perfectly.
Okay.
It is. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I just went looking for a paint that I already had. There we go.
Why? You think you thought it wasn't possible to do the speed
Well,
paints and the airbrush?
Yeah, well, speed paints are quite thin, but I would always put a little bit of dispersion in it, a bit of water. Well, depending on the nozzle size of your airbrush, so that you don't get clogged up.
Oh yeah.
Good evening, Foxhole Games. How are you doing? Welcome to the Painty stream. How are you doing?
Although I was being a bit stupid because I painted the ship with the airbrush while I did not have a paint booth.
Ooh.
And yeah, I did put on a mask, but still my eyes started to water and everything. It was horrid.
Yeah.
I will not do that again. That was a stupid mistake.
Don't gas yourself, folks. It's not much fun. Even as we speak, my fan is running in the background. Cold enough for a scarf. Does that affect your printers at all? It would, if it wasn't for the fact I've got one that heats itself. Also, I have a little heated plate that's designed for beers, so if it gets to like the temperature of getting near 0 degrees, it just heats it up so it doesn't freeze, because that's the only thing I'm really worried about, because if the screen freezes, it may crack, and that's like £100 or so. But apart from that, yeah, fine. Hobby time too. Well, welcome to the club.
Enlighten me, what's that thing you got in the tent?
So in the tent there is a fermentation pad. So you know, like you would use to ferment beer.
No, I buy beer.
Just pretend that you didn't. So you ferment your own beer because you got too much time on your hands and a free bathtub for some reason, and you basically, it's this pad that it has got a little thermostat on it, so it can sense when it's getting too cold, and then you can program the temperature you want it to basically turn on at and then turn off at. So by doing that, it stops the printer from freezing, because this is outside in a garage and it's cold. I also have a heater to the left of me, so there's that too.
And so you put your printer on that bed?
Yeah, so it fits underneath it.
And how hot does that bed get?
Not very, but as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really need to get that hot for the purpose it's serving.
Well, I'm thinking about moving my printer to the shed, if you will.
Yeah.
But the temperatures can plummet.
It's doable, although I will say I am enjoying being able to just turn around from my computer and plug things in.
Yes.
It's great.
So am I, but I'm getting 20 liters of IPA tomorrow, so I also have to move my cleaning station downstairs. Because of the whole flammable thingy we do that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot, actually. I didn't think about that. I need to buy some. I've been using the same IPA for the last, I want to say, 6 months. It's bad. It is bad.
Well, there is a way of cleaning it, but I don't know how.
I've tried it before. I know you put it in a thing, you let the sun hit it, and then you pluck out the bits. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, okay.
Or maybe it does, but I just don't know how to. Either way, it's easier just to spend the money.
And you need sun, and you do live in the UK,
so it doesn't exist. Yeah, I can't do it. There we go. I'm holding it upside down because I put too much paint on it. I'm scared it's going to run. But there's this little evil ears. Not really ears, but they helmet things.
I believe the ones you guys have, the printers, they are Wi-Fi, aren't they?
They are, but I don't use it.
Does that have Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Even I know that, and I do not have a fancy printer like you do.
The whole sending the file over your Wi-Fi to the thing, it's via an FTP page. It's horrible. It sucks. Don't do it. Use an USB.
Well, there you go. Good thing I didn't know about that.
I actually have my Ender 3 actually does have over Wi-Fi, and I can even initiate the print over Wi-Fi, which is quite nice.
That's cool, actually. I like that. I've seen some of them also come with the built-in camera, so you can send the thing, monitor the thing, and turn off the thing when it decides to make spaghetti.
Mine had, but the webcam I had was shit. So now I have a security camera in my thingy.
If it
just
works.
watches it constantly.
If it works, it works.
It has.
Get that thing a
So
Twitch account, and it might be as entertaining as I am.
My FDM is a bamboo, so I'm locked in that ecosystem. But it's absolutely great. The app is great. You can start prints from everywhere. You can download models, send them via your phone. It's yeah.
Oh, it does look good. Bamboo does look good. I do want one. I want a big one.
I'm really curious what the next one will be.
Yeah.
Probably an X1C on steroids. Bigger build plate.
That's the thing I want. I want to be able to like 3D print a chest piece for a Space Marine. That's like the level that I'd like, or at least in 2 pieces or so.
Well, I can print you a chest piece on mine. That wouldn't be a problem. Just slice it up.
I suppose, yeah. I'm just thinking now, I'm missing something. Reference. I don't know. I've just started painting it without any reference picture. I should probably get one of those.
But also, especially with resin, I find it to a certain degree quite a manual thing to do. So it just started without, because most of the time you have to stir your resin, especially if you haven't been using it for a while.
It's a bit more labor intensive.
Exactly, that's what I was looking for. So even though even if it has a Wi-Fi option, I probably wouldn't really be using it a lot.
Oh, that's a good point actually, because you wouldn't. Yeah, because you'd have to do something to it anyway.
Yeah, so you are there at your printer, so why start it over Wi-Fi?
I mean, always check your FAB after a print.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't print that regularly on my thingy, so I always have to stir the resin anyway.
Yeah, I find it good practice just to do it anyway, and
yeah,
while you're stirring, you can also check for debris and stuff, and
yeah,
get that out.
Yeah, very true. I'm trying to think if I did it last time. Yeah, I think I did. I did. Yeah, nothing's happened, so there we go. I've got away with it. Colour scheme.
Mary Smeg.
I ran out of things. I was trying to think of things for a poll, and then I've started this new rule where I'm not allowed to think of it for more than 5 seconds. So whatever comes up is normally drivel.
You're thinking about your polls now. Yeah, it's an improvement.
Well, now that you said it, now I am. Yeah.
Kind of awkward now.
I was about, okay, alright. I forgot where. Okay, I'm not going to do that one. I caught myself for once. Check yourselves, lads. There we go, right. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm gonna take off this Christmas hat because it's just a little bit too small.
Is it squeezing your brain? I'll be honest. Yeah,
and I do not have that much of it to begin with, so I need to be a bit more careful.
We both have that issue, I think. I find my hair hurts after a while, and then I get nervous I'm going to lose my hair because I'm wearing a hat too much.
Yeah, perfect hairdo now. Ooh. Ooh, look at that one. Merry Smegma.
There's a brand in the UK, it's probably elsewhere as well. It's a fridge brand, and they make really nice looking fridges, but it's called Smeg, and I'm not making that up.
Oh,
I'm sure you've seen it.
The like old school American looking
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. And why is it called Smeg? Like, if anything else written on it, I would buy it. They need a rebrand. Just call it Fridge, or just anything else.
Hmm. Hmm. I keep having to warm up the bottle of paints a little bit before I can shake them because
Is it that cold?
yeah, it's not necessarily that cold, but they get a bit more viscous. Therefore, it's more difficult to shake them. If I warm them up for like a minute, then it's a lot easier.
Fair enough.
I should probably take them inside before it actually starts freezing.
I haven't even thought of that, to be honest. I probably should have.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'd never thought that. What happens if it freezes? I guess
you get crystals.
Well, I suppose you would, but then wouldn't they just dissipate after you?
Not necessarily.
Ah. Looks like Mary Smuggers has the win. I mean, at the moment, yeah, apparently. You're all filthy. You're all filthy people. I was talking about the fridge. Now we're talking about smegma. You've ruined Christmas.
Yeah, I'll have to go sit in the attic, but I can't stream when I'm painting and sitting in the attic because the kids will wake up.
Super chat. No, I'm already sending him enough.
You are. Did it just bug you for it? I haven't clicked any buttons. If you're going to preach a no nut of November, you're obligated in December to wish that the same man a Merry Smegmas. That's disgusting. Thank you very much for telling me that. Great.
So that's the thing now.
Brilliant. That's what this has become.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot that bit. Bloody...
If I knew this was going to be such a filthy stream, I would never have joined.
If I'm not mistaken, I got a weird feeling that you had some part in it becoming that. I can't remember exactly what happened. My memory is shot to pieces.
I do not know what you're talking about.
But I'm sure it would have gone that way anyway. It's a Christmas stream.
It's Christmas time.
Ooh, live music.
For some reason mine's not playing, but I didn't really notice. There we go. Oh, it is playing. I've just got it. No, it's not. Okay, I can't even tell. Do you know, I am going to play Christmas music. I'm just going to mute it for myself because I can't stand it.
That's not fair.
Did you happen to work in retail?
No, I didn't, but I do feel sorry for those people.
Yes.
Because that... Have you ever worked in retail?
No. I don't think I would ever be able to.
No. I couldn't either. I'm not built like that.
I think it's a superpower in itself for people who can actually properly do it.
Foxhole Game says this could be epic channel lore. I was there when Smegmus was born. Every year, we do a stream about Smeg.
Oh god.
Welcome to this year's Smack Mash.
Oh, Smeg Mash would be. That implies that like something's been cooked with it, which is even worse.
Manny, we can make this fit. Come on. Doing after like 50 models now in Chipsbox, just getting on the build plates, I'm getting quite good at it. And fitting all those bits and bobs to pieces together.
It's definitely a skill. I'll be honest, I'm kind of out of practice because even though this is like a 3D printing channel, I do so much other stuff like editing wise, recording wise, that not that much of the time is actually spent doing it. I feel like I'm falling behind. Like go to printing school or something.
Well, don't worry. If you fuck up, you always got us to fall back on.
This is very true, which I've done multiple times already.
Oh, I'm probably an awful person to listen to in that regard. I just mostly because I'm always afraid of failed prints, so I take it very. I do not completely fill my build plates.
I think I did before. So the only time I did it was when I was making. I've got a video where I made like a load of dogs for an event. I literally needed to make like 100 of them, and they're about yay big. So for that one, I chucked as many on as possible. I don't think I had that many fails either, actually. Now that I think about it, it went all right, and that was on my old Photon Mono X, not even the GK2, if I remember correctly.
No, I thought that video was just because you got the GK2. Can it build? And it was can it print?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, it was a GK2. Yeah. You see, my memory's going. I need to go to bed.
I just have to remind you of your own.
You do actually, yeah. You think I'd remember them? The amount of times I see them before they go out as well. Alright, let's see what else do we need to add on here then. I'm going to do the eyes whilst I'm thinking about it.
One piece, base, big base.
And I'm also kind of lazy. I try to get pre-supported stuff most of the time.
That is a godsend though when you haven't got to do it. Not having to do any work and just be able to plug it and play is good. I don't know why we're zooming in. We've zoomed in on my face for some reason. Okay. I'll just leave it.
And luckily, most of the time I manage to find stuff that's pre-supported.
Yeah,
If I actually have like two
I
options,
like the device
one of
doing
them
that.
is pre-supported and the other one isn't, I'll actually decide to take one model over the other one because it is pre-supported.
yeah. Even though supporting your own models is a little bit difficult.
I know, but I'm lazy.
Not
I
having
can-
to do it though is nice. That's the thing. Like I can do it, and I have done it, but it's always like trying to get it perfect. But if someone's already perfected for you, and you can just peel it straight off. That's great.
Although once in a while, and then of course it doesn't work. I want to resize some things. Like I want to, for some reason, like a big ass goblin or something. I'll just resize it to bigger. But if you've got pre-supported stuff, yeah, it's not going to work because it increases the
Oh, of course, yeah.
size of the supports as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't do. Yeah.
Well,
Not necessarily if you've got like from the files from Lightsheet or Box or something like that. But if it's just a standard STL, yeah, it will increase the size of the stuff.
yes, it will. Yeah, but you can always scale pre-supported Lightsheet and Box files. That shouldn't be that much of a hassle.
Exactly. But if you've got just a standard STL, yeah, you're kind of screwed. I did it once, and then yeah, good luck getting those supports off.
Yeah, they're on there for life.
I had to get my little Dremel out and just saw them off.
I think I'd give up at that point if that's what was required to get them off.
Yeah, I'm lazy, but I'm also incredibly stubborn. So
They will come off one way or another.
exactly, it becomes how you say that.
That's a good question, Foxhole Games. Actually, Manny, would it be easier to? Wouldn't it be easier to rebuild upscaled pre-support rather than starting from scratch?
It depends. If you got the Lightsheet or Box file, then yes. If you've got just a pre-supported STL, then no. Do it yourself. Does that make any sense?
I think so. Yeah.
The thing is with pre-supported STLs, like raw STL files, the contact points of your supports are embedded in the model. So if you start messing with the scale, they will become more how do you call it, more if you have let's say a 35 millimeter model and you want to scale it up to 60 or like 70, the supports will get bigger, which isn't supposed to happen because the model can get bigger, but your support points don't have to be bigger.
Yeah.
They only have to be big for the bottom side, so the first adhesion points, and after that most of the time just go light.
Lights do almost always work, I find. The last print I did was Shadow the Hedgehog. I haven't taken it off yet, but they're all light supports.
Share my screen and I'll show you what I mean.
There we go. I think you are... If you just... Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got to click watch screen. I was already doing it, damn it. There we go.
Wait, just if I can see myself. Yes. No.
Yeah, so you don't need heavy supports in that case, which is what I would instinctively do, is put on heavy.
I couldn't see myself, so I was waiting. Anyway, this. Can you see what I'm doing?
I can see what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That lower layer. I would make those mediums just to get the first grip on your model. You can send those pieces off there on the bottom, on the inside. You won't see it. Not a problem. Bottom parts. This one is heavily measurified, if you will. Don't know why they did that, but it wasn't necessary. But there is a lot of structure underneath it.
Yeah.
Again, you don't see it go medium on the outside, so that you have some really nice supports, but not all the way to the border, because it has a bevel, and then on the edge of the bevel just use lights, and then you're good to go. It will stick.
There we go. So I'm just putting you up on the shorts feed so anyone could see that as well for the point that you just made. There we go. But yeah, otherwise you'll do what I did and get loads of scarring.
Yeah.
They're mentioning that they find it very hard to hear Manny.
Yeah, I've turned up the volume.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see, I'll put it up. There we go.
Maybe not do it both because people's ears will explode.
That's okay.
That's okay. We do not care about people's ears.
So I hope this is better.
Yeah, I think it's...
Nard? Yeah? Okay. So, chat, if you're watching this first row, so if you look at the model, how it's placed on the build plate, it's at an angle. You don't want it to be flat. You get a lot of suction forces. We don't want that. So this first row over here, just make those mediums. You can sand them off. Nobody will see that. Now on the bottom of the model, this first line where you have the bevel, put lights across that, not on the bevel but just before the bevel, and after that on the bottom side just go medium, blend some mediums, and the thing will come out just fine. As you see, this is quite a big STL of model. I can only put one on the build plate. If I'll just wrap the build plate that I just made, something like this.
Oh, do you do that to keep them all in the same scene?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never thought to do that.
I'll save the scene. If it has more build plates, this has 5 plates, 4 plates. So I'll just first make the plates, save the file, open the file again, throw everything away, and make that the first plate. Open the original file again, throw the other stuff away, make the second build plate. And then you can be somewhat effective with placing models onto the build plate. And that's what we want. We want to do as much printing in as less possible time.
Excellent. Yeah, I wouldn't even have thought to do that. I need to rejig the way I do my supports. So I'm kind of out of practice. Almost embarrassing.
It's fun to do. Look, we're almost there.
It looks a lot neater as well.
Oh, well, these are all pre-supported files, so I can't take
Oh, right. You could have, but I wouldn't have known.
No, that would be nasty.
Honor among printers. Just trying to add another coat of white to that, because white, I don't know, it's quite hard to make it not look chalky. I think you just got to do loads of it.
Let's do these bastards. So
3D scanners. Yeah, I've tried a mobile version of one. Who was it? Who was it was saying? I think Seb was saying that so someone in the Discord has said that you can get one for your phone, and you pay monthly subscription to use it. But obviously, if you just want to just use it once, then just pay for 1 month.
He scanned a few of his friends, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he scanned his friends in and he 3D printed them. So I would say it's not really much, unless you've got loads of money, way too much money, in buying an actual scanner. The app apparently works pretty well. I think it obviously has to take loads and loads of photos, but it works. I've seen it work.
Again, with the prescriptions, everything has a prescription now. Prescription here, prescription there. It's
It's true. You can. I think it's designed so that you forget you have it, and that you're still paying for it. I think that's where their money comes from. Which reminds me, I'm going to cancel my Adobe subscription and I'm going to start using, what's that other one? Oh, the free one. Because there's no reason to pay for video editing software. There's a free version, which apparently is pretty damn good.
DaVinci.
Yeah, DaVinci. I mean, I have to relearn how to use it, which is a pain, but if it saves me 30 quid a month.
I've tried it, but I've never really delved into video editing software before, so it doesn't really make sense to me.
Sure. Well, hopefully I can pick it up because I've spent way too much time using Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe is. I was lucky enough that back in the day when I was still using it, I could get a subscription through school.
Yeah.
Quite cheap. And that one still lasted like a year after I quit school. So that was nice.
It's the same story with some like AutoCAD. I had that for a little bit after I dropped out of the course I was on.
Yeah.
But it's expensive, and I don't really know if there's any reason for it to be now. I mean, obviously it's a product, so they want to make money, but if there's like a free version, I don't know.
I tried to explain this to Dean the other night, because if you take Blender for example, it's a really powerful program. You can do most of the things that you can do with high-end professional software.
Like ZBrush, which I'm the idiot that paid for.
Yes, but also 3ds Max, Houdini, name it. And the thing is, Blender has a really steep learning curve because there isn't really a school for it, if you will. And if you go to something like Adobe for the 3ds Max suite, they can learn you how to use to use the program. If something doesn't work, they have a help desk which can help you out. All those things Blender doesn't have.
Really?
Which makes no, and that's because it's a free program, and you pay your subscription fees for Adobe for the help desk and all the other conveniences that you get from buying from a really big company.
And they just want more money.
Yeah, well, there is that too.
That also.
Also, I mean, like nowadays, like everyone and their nan is a content creator, so I can't imagine how much they would be making now. I mean, not everyone's using them. I think most people probably not using them, but because it's so popular nowadays. Like, if you go into Asda, which is UK equivalent of Walmart, there's like vlogging stick, gaming setup stuff, like, and it's so like commonplace now. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it competition because most people that do that don't actually do it. Not to the extent of someone who dedicates way too much time to it like I do. But it is very commonplace. Turntable and a photograph from a camera. Yeah, there's some of them. Find one like NASA has. See, that's cool. There's no way that any of us are going to be able to afford that. If it's got an articulating arm that moves around and scans things attached to a bench, that must be ridiculously expensive.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll definitely go back over it and change some bits, but as of right now, that is looking not too bad. See if I can get that on camera. Might be easier to do it the other way. Let's go. Oh, the NASA one is a laser. Definitely. Definitely. It'd be a handy trick to have, though. And if I, for some reason, have spare cash at some point, I'll probably think about it. At least shortly.
Especially if you're gonna start using your printers to like fix stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if like a little part broke or something, you just scan it. Oh, look at that! Now I finally see the mini that you're showing. Looks nice.
There we go. It's quite neat and tidy. Well, that's why I'm probably not going to do too much to it because that'll ruin that. Also, I've got like 9 other models to do that are exactly the same or similar, so I don't want to dedicate myself to doing too much. But yeah, probably let's add some.
Yeah, I should probably stop putting too much time in these giants because I've still got like 4 ogres waiting as well to be painted.
Perfectionist. They do look good.
I like them and I'd love to finish them someday. Although I do still have a month so to finish them all.
Yeah.
I'm not playing D&D with that group till the end of January. So
It's one of those things. You always think you have time, and then suddenly you don't. Well, that's probably just me for putting things off.
I already know I do not have time, but I knew that because I decided to have kids.
Ah, yeah, I haven't done that yet, so I'm alright. Well, I
I
find out
thought,
that
you know what, I have
shit.
kids now. With that decision, you decided you do not have that much time anymore for hobby stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe eventually if they get a bit older, but
A friend of mine said to me recently, we were working together. He says, "Do you like having like time to yourself, like free time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so. I need time to do my stuff." He goes, "Yeah, I don't." And he just had like a kid recently. He said, "You just don't have it. It's just gone." He doesn't remember the last time he just sat down and didn't do anything, or just sat down and played a video game. And that's one.
yeah, I've got 2.
Yeah. You got him beat. I'm gonna go and find a quick paint.
Although I wouldn't change it though.
Of course. That's the correct answer.
No, the thing is mostly that before I had kids, I was always, I don't know, just how you say that, trying to. It's fun to play video games and do all kind of stuff, but it lacked a bit of a more important meaning to it all.
Oh, I see. Yeah, purpose.
Purpose. That's the one. And I kind of found that. So yeah.
That's a good reason. I wonder if my dad's ever said that about me. I don't think he has. Gave me purpose. No, he's never said that in his life.
Yeah, I'm a sentimental fool, but yeah.
It's probably the best way to be, to be honest. If I was, and I'm not, and probably never will be. Hopefully, I'm more like that inclined. I'm gonna grab some paint.
Cameras get motion blur. Yeah, that's probably true. But again, a lot cheaper than lasers. Especially if you can use your mobile phone because you've already got one.
Yeah. This is about lasers. I wouldn't even
I
know
do
how
not
that
have a
works,
bunch
though.
of lasers laying around.
No, I don't either. I don't think that's the thing that people... Maybe a laser pen somewhere, I don't think that counts.
Yeah, true.
I am confused.
I'm actually thinking, do I have lasers anywhere? But
We should just randomly...
I've got a lot of random stuff laying around. So who knows?
I have a las gun, but it's not really an actual laser gun.
Oh. Oh. No playing music. Stop it.
Banned. Right off the spot. I say that, I'd probably just get demonetized, and considering this isn't monetized anyway, I wouldn't be too worried.
I just went on Twitch, and there was some guy just playing on turntables. So I doubt it's anything.
Oh right, yeah.
Some real nice old school hardcore.
I still really don't understand Twitch, and I've only just sort of... I literally don't get it. I feel like an old man when I go on there.
But it's because you are.
I know. I'm not 30 yet, but I'm getting there.
Please don't.
Just don't get to 30.
No. Just
Got an alternative.
do not talk about feeling old and saying I'm almost getting 30.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just...
Yeah, Manny's over there. Because I'm thinking the same thing to you.
I'm almost 30. Jesus Christ. I can remember. I can
Your
remember
little
that.
baby.
He just came out of his little crib.
I might go back.
Let's see.
You can get a laser scanner starting at 200, but they go up to like 90k. How good does a laser scanner get? Like, unless it can do it from space, how is it worth 90 grand? Okay.
It depends on the size that you want to scan.
I
think it's a scaling issue.
So I can scan a car with a 90 grand one.
I think.
Printing cars.
A laser scanner for 200 euros. Or dollars. That's dollar sign, so I'm guessing dollars.
Yeah, it's probably dollars. Most people, normally, if you have a viewer, is almost always American, just because there's more of them.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, if you type laser scanner, you get a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of stuff that they call laser scanners. It seems they also, like, to scan a barcode is also a laser scanner.
Oh, of course, yeah. Barcode scanner.
Yeah. Ooh, LiDAR. Ooh.
Highly overrated.
Yeah, that's never good if they say on their website, please send us a message. Send
price on
inquiry.
asking.
No.
Yeah.
That's never good.
No. That's like, I was looking at houses, if it ever said PO price on asking, I was like, no. Let's not even bother. You got to try laser 3D scanner. Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
Yeah, that's what I did now.
There you go. But yeah, scanning accuracy and laser creates points in the model to make it measurements. Yeah, that's. I guess
It's
so.
one of there's some of them on AliExpress.
AliExpress, yes.
Oh yeah.
Can we get one for
AliExpress.
£2? It doesn't work. That's what I want.
It's still 250.
£250.
No, 250.
Although most of the thing is, almost everything 3D printer related feels like it's made in China anyway.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna grab yet more paint.
Cheap 3D scanner.
Oh, I'm being called.
Yeah.
Just gonna mute myself a sec.
Probably best. Only 8,000 euros. Oh, we can still hear you. You did not mute yourself.
Yes, 10 minutes, we know.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, exactly. You did not mute yourself.
I muted myself where it mattered.
Oh, probably.
I knew I did the stream one. I didn't bother doing it anywhere else.
Well, I probably have to go to bed soon anyway. I actually have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you said that's mad.
Yeah.
What could you
Yes.
possibly be doing?
Lazing about a bit, talking about people wondering what they're gonna do for Christmas, and
I guess.
yeah.
Where I work, last year we managed to get all of our work done, and the company said, "Great news! Thanks for helping out this year, guys. We've gone to another place and we've brought their work here, so you can do that for them too." So it's like, thank you very much, which tells you don't work hard for some companies.
Yeah, you absolute dickhead.
Exactly.
It's, working hard does not help.
Work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
I think if you work for yourself,
probably
it does.
I'll probably just be cleaning out the van and everything, and have everything nice and tidy to start off in the next year.
Nice. Hopefully your company looks after you a bit better than mine does.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Foxhole Games probably got a good point there. Right. On that, I should probably go eat some food. Thank you everyone for joining. Manny and Nard, thanks for stopping by. This has been
Yeah,
fun.
it was a lot of fun.
And I will see you in the new year.
Well, yeah, Merry Christmas all. And
Merry
see you
Christmas.
in the new year.
And to all a good night.
Let me know if you get the box.
I will get the box. I got to fight a crazy lady for it, but I will get the box.